Hello and welcome to Food Allergy Canada's overview presentation on the Allergy Pals and Allergy Allies online peer mentorship program. My name is Kyle Dine. Today we're just going to do a high level of what the program looks like, what it's all about, who it's for, and answer any of your questions in the process. So what is it? It is an online peer-to-peer mentorship program where kids meet every single week in a small group of about 6 to 8 kids with a session that's run by a trained peer mentor, usually between the ages of 15 to 22, 23. And every session they go through different slides on different topics. And it's very educational, but at the same time, very supportive. It facilitates a discussion amongst the members to really get them to share their experiences on those topics. It also involves just chatting with each other through the chat module online, as well as games with drawing tools and other icebreakers and whatnot. So every session is led by a trained mentor and as well as a junior mentor who helps them out and essentially is a mentor in training. We've been running this program since 2014. It was originally created by the University of Alberta as a research study, and now we use it under license from them. And since then, we have mentored 744 kids, as you can see here. We're really proud of that number, and we're proud that we've equipped so many youth with skills and knowledge and tools to be leaders in their community. The objectives of the program are to help children with severe allergies enjoy the benefits of great social support, also to develop greater confidence, communication and support seeking skills, and also to connect with other children and older peer mentors who they can look up to who face similar challenges. You can see in the quote below that it really does reassure kids that they are not alone. It gives them a real great sense of belonging and support. Who's it for? Well, kids all the way from 7 to 15, and you can see the breakdown. Allergy Pals is for kids aged 7 to 11 and Allies 12 to 15. Both programs are similar but different in their approach and topics. But essentially, it's for kids that are interested in a peer support model. Often we have a lot of support coming directly from parents and loved ones, but this is a really neat opportunity to learn from other kids their own age and how they deal with different situations and topics and their challenges. So it's to reinforce these key things, but just through a different angle. And we really do try to put the kids in groups where they are a very similar age. And it is all online, so it's available to kids all across Canada. And that's because it happens on GoToMeeting. And it's an online meeting platform where you simply log in and all of the kids access the same portal and topic together. And upon registration of the program, you then receive your weekly scheduled time when you will be participating, and you are able to choose different times that fit best. You'll get a login link that you'll use every single week, as well as a technical guidebook and also guidebooks for parents and mentees on overall program. When is it? We run the program 3 times a year, in the fall, the winter, the spring. Usually that is end of September, end of January, start of April. And there's 8 weeks in a program with one session running every week. Sometimes there's a delay because of a holiday. We might add on an extra week, but usually it's within an 8-week span. So for example, it's every Sunday for you at 7 p.m. or Saturdays at 10 a.m. The scheduling takes place after you've registered. The program coordinator will get in touch with you directly to make sure they find a slot that works best for you. So what takes place during the program? Well, to start off, there's icebreakers because not a lot of kids are used to online meetings. So we have a lot of just talk time at the very start with how was your weekend and getting them to kids to really open up and start to connect with each other. And then it gets into a guided discussion on a certain topic, which is led by the peer mentor. There's also missions which are given to the mentees to really reinforce the learning from the lesson that week, for them to go home, create something, to design something that's related to it, You can see an example here where someone had to describe or draw a picture of 5 things that they do to stay safe with their allergies. So that type of thing that just not really, I wouldn't call it homework, but something that reinforces the learning in a fun way from week to week, and they get to share it during the session. And then we end with talk time where they can really just connect over additional things they want to discuss about allergies or other things that are going on in their lives to really build those friendship bonds. Here's a list of some of the typical topics that are covered, from common allergens, reading labels, telling friends, auto injectors, dining out, handling allergies at school, holiday time, including Halloween, and travel. So these are some of the more common ones. This program does not provide medical advice. We don't go down that road at all, and mentors are trained to kind of steer those discussions if kids do ask those type of questions to then ask their allergist. So you can see an example of a couple slides here they are pretty interactive and very kid friendly as we go through some of these really important topics. How can it help? These quotes really say a lot just in terms of kids feeling heard and validated and getting that support. Um, Also even helping with anxiety and some of the other challenges on a day-to-day basis. So it gives them support, it encourages self-management as well as self-advocacy and finding their voice. And they gain new friends out of it too. So a lot of bonuses. We do evaluations at the end of every single session, and through this, our data is showing that there's been a lot of positive effect from the program, especially with respect to feeling support, 97% positive. In terms of feeling confident about their allergies, 92% have reported that's had a positive effect. And then 84% have said it's had a positive effect in telling others about their allergies. So we really are proud of the results that our programs had so far. There are some expectations when you do register and sign up for the program. For kids, it is to actively participate in the sessions, not to be playing a video game or on their phone at the same time. We really do request that they are completely focused on the session when it runs, and to fulfill their mission requirements every week and to engage with others, not just to sit back and listen. Although, for the first week to get to get your bearings, that's okay. But we do really want kids to participate. The more they put in, the more they really get out of it. For parents, it's a really cool session, and we really ask parents to just kind of sit back and ensure that the kid is participating, not the parents. But we do need parents to help just in terms of connecting them to the meeting technically, ensuring that their child is present for the session and on time, and to fill in evaluation forms that we send out and to respond to any emails that might come from the mentor on a week-to-week basis. Also, if your child is not going to be present for some reason, to let the mentor know just out of courtesy so they know what the attendance will be. What is received? There will be a guidebook sent to both that are geared for both child and parent. So those are really handy reference guides throughout the program. At the completion of the program, your child will receive a certificate, as well as just overall, there's new opportunities that can come out of it. Um, if a child goes through the whole program, if they go through the Allergy Allies program, they can actually then become a mentor themselves and run groups in the future, starting with being a junior mentor and working their way to a full regular mentor, as well as becoming a member of Food Allergy Canada's Youth Advisory Panel, where there's other projects you can get involved with and earn high school volunteer hours. So a really great way to give back. You can participate again and again and again. We do have kind of our baseline program for both Allergy Pals and Allies. And then after that, it gets really neat. We have different modules where essentially it's choose your own adventure every week, where the kids, they vote on what the topic will be the following week. So there's a lot more topics that can be unlocked in the next round for kids. So we do encourage to keep coming back. You can request past group members to be in your group again. So it's very dynamic as you keep going on in the program. You can sign up for the program at foodallergycanada.ca/allergypals. We usually do have the registration form open for the next program. So if it's a couple weeks into the current program, we will roll you over into the next one because we don't want you need the whole experience of all 8 weeks. You fill in the application form and then the program coordinator will get in touch with you over email to confirm your placement and then work with you on scheduling the best group time. If you do have any questions, please get in touch with Food Allergy Canada directly. Our email is info@foodallergycanada.ca, or you can call us at 1-866-785-5660, or through our contact form on our website, foodallergycanada.ca. Thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to seeing you in our Allergy Pals or Allergy Allies program soon. Thank you very much.